the Radio Troller Entertainment Podcast Channel.
Welcome to Waxy Buildup, a podcast covering the earliest recordings from the 1880s to the late 1920s. I'm Eric Paul Johnson, and it's springtime. I hate spring. There are lots of reasons why I hate spring. I'm more of a fall and winter guy. The darker and colder it is, the happier I am. But I'm going to play a bunch of songs that have something to do with spring. And first up is the most obvious title to start a show about spring songs. From 1908, Byron G. Harlan and Joseph Belmont, Gentle Spring is Here Again.
The winter's past and gentle spring is here with us again. The little buds and leaflets glistening from the recent rain. The birds to bring the messages, the friendly singing bird from mountain vale or nearby rail, his chirping voice is heard. It brings back recollections of the scenes which have occurred when their familiar notes are heard. It is the springtime, the birds sing merrily. Listen and you'll hear their happy song. It is the springtime, the birds sing cheerily, singing us their songs the whole day long. Sing on then, sweet birds, with voices gay. Gladness to our hearts you surely bring. Let the hills echo back your sweetest lay, as you merrily tell of spring. Let the hills echo back your sweetest lay, as you merrily tell of spring.
Next up, we got a song called Kiss of Spring. And for me, the kiss of spring is when it starts to get into the 70s. And it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter until it's summertime. And then it's hot, just hot, perpetual sweating hot. This is why I hate spring, because it's the gateway to hell. But in 1906, Joseph Belmont found something to whistle about in The Kiss of Spring.
Whistling solo, Kiss of Spring, Waltz by Joe Belmont, Edison Records.
Another sign of spring that the popular myths like to spread is that winter is over, people get warmed up, and they want to fornicate like drunken rabbits. They found a more poetic way of saying it back in the early days of music. Instead of just blurting the word right out, they kind of use kiss. You know where it goes when you start kissing, and you really start kissing. Sophie Tucker really started kissing, and you know where this went to. From 1911, here's That Loving Soul Kiss, or as we would later say, Slip of the Tongue.
I have always tried when I'm by your side just to treat my baby squarely. Honey, listen to what I'm telling you. I don't think you treat me fairly. For when you say goodbye, you kiss me just like you'd rather you would miss me. So honey bun, come kiss me like you used to. Why, there is just one kind and one of them will do. Let's try that loving soul kiss, that loving kiss. Oh, babe, it's beautiful bliss. It sure is. I know you'll die just for this. So, honey, baby, don't miss that ever loving soul kiss. Just place your sweet lips to mine, yes, close to mine, and sip the honey divine for a long time. Oh, baby, 1, 2, and 3, now longer, 4, 5, and 6, still longer, 7, 8, 9. Oh, babe, let's try that loving soul kiss, that loving kiss. Oh, babe, it's beautiful bliss. It sure is. I know you died just for this. So, honey, baby, don't miss that ever loving soul kiss. Just place your sweet lips to mine, yes, close to mine, and sip the honey divine for a long time. Oh, baby, 1, 2, and 3, now longer, 4, 5, and 6, still longer, honey, 7, 8, 9, oh, babe.
Another reason why I hate spring is because the stinging bugs come out. Wasps, bees, dive bombing you while you're trying to get into your apartment, hovering around your car, just minding your own business, and they come at you. I hate spring so much. So, representing the bugs that cause fear in spring, this is Lua Chihia, Frisco, in quotes, with a song from 1917 called Buzzin' the Bee. Next up, Elizabeth Spencer and Walter Van Brunt combine the two things that I've just been talking about. Getting Lucky and Bees. From 1913, this is Be My Little Bumblebee.
Queenie Bee lived all the leaves,
And she was a funny little honeybee.
Billy Bumble used to mumble round the rosemary,
Where she would meet him, greet him, and then treat him to some honey sprees.
then start her buzzing in a dozen different loving keys.
Be my little baby bumblebee.
Buzz around, keep a buzzing round.
Bring home all the honey love to me.
Little bee, little bee, little bee.
Let me spend the happy hours roving with you amongst the flowers, and when we get where no one else can see,
Cuddle up, cuddle up, cuddle up.
be my little baby bumblebee.
Buzz around, keep a buzzing round.
We'll be just as happy as can be.
You and me, you and me, you and me.
Honey, keep a buzz, please. I've got a dozen cousin bees, but I want you to be my baby bumblebee.
Be my little baby bumblebee.
Buzz around, keep a buzzing around.
Bring home all the honey love to me.
Little bee, little bee, little bee.
Let me spend the happy hours roving with you amongst the flowers, and when we get where no one else can see,
Cuddle up, cuddle up.
be my little baby bumblebee.
Buzz around, buddy, keep a buzz.
We'll be just as happy as can be.
You and me, you and me, you and me.
Dear, I'm buzzing, can't you see? Put some honey on a kiss and slip it to me, because I want you to be my baby bumblebee. Willie, he blew all the leaves.
Call on her mama and her papa bee.
Papa Bee said, goodness me.
And Mama said, we'll see if you can pay your way for every day. The price of honey grows dear.
But little Queenie said that for Sweeney, and whispered in his ear,
Be my little baby bumblebee.
buzz around, keep a buzzing round.
Bring home all the honey love to me.
Little bee, little bee, little bee.
Let me spend the happy hours roving with you amongst the flowers, and when we get where no one else can see,
Cuddle up, cuddle up, cuddle up.
be my little baby bumblebee.
Buzz around, keep a buzzing round.
We'll be just as happy as can be.
You and me, you and me, you and me.
Honey, keep a buzz, please. I've got a dozen cousin bees, but I want you to be my baby bumblebee.
Be my little baby, baby bumblebee.
Buzz around, keep a buzzing round.
Bring home all the honey love to me.
Little bee, little bee, little bee.
Let me spend the happy hours roving with you amongst the flowers, and when we get where no one else can see,
Cuddle up, cuddle up, cuddle up.
be my little baby, baby bumblebee.
Buzz around, buddy, keep a buzz.
We'll be just as happy as can be.
You and me, you and me, you and me.
Bees keep buzzing, that is true, but still I'm mighty anxious to get stung by you. For I want you to be my baby bumblebee.
How do you do, Mr. Sponsor, how do you do? Here's the time for a commercial for you. We'd be glad to put it in if you'll get up the tin. How do you do, Mr. Sponsor, how do you do? Whoa, sponsor! Whoa, sponsor!
now it's time for Century Smash Hits. These are the songs that entered the pop charts 100 years ago this week. And first up, You and I by Paul Specht and his orchestra. This spent 2 weeks on the chart, getting to number 8. And up next, we got probably the most popular country song of the first 25 years of the 20th century. The Prisoner song by Vernon Dalhart has a long and interesting history. But here's something I found out that made me cock my head and say, wait, what? Really? Liberace sang a verse of this song in an episode of Batman in the 1960s. So while you're listening to this sad, hardened country guy sing about being in prison, picture Liberace and all his furs and rhinestones singing it. This was number 1 for 5 weeks, and it spent 20 weeks on the chart.
I had someone to love me, someone to call me their own. Oh, I wish I had someone to live with, 'cause I'm tired of living alone. Oh, please meet me tonight in the moonlight. Please meet me tonight all alone. For I have have a sad story to tell you. It's a story that's never been told. I'll be carried to the new jail tomorrow, leaving my poor darling alone, with the cold prison bars all around me, and my head on a pillow of stone. Now I have a grand ship on the ocean, all mounted with silver and gold. And before my poor darling would suffer, oh, that ship would be anchored and sold. Now if I had wings like an angel, over these prison walls I would fly, and I'd fly to the arms of my poor darling, and there I'd be willing to die.
Waxy Buildup is a production of Radio Trolla Entertainment, Assorted Deli Meats Amalgamated. If you've got a comment, song request, or suggestion for a show topic, leave a voicemail at 623-850-3375 or email it to eloftmpodcast@gmail.com. You can financially support the podcast just by listening at ftmelo.podbean.com and sharing the link and getting other people to listen, or through PayPal using the address eloftmpodcast@gmail.com, or by subscribing to my comic strip at patreon.com/lntcs.
REPC, the Radio Trolla Entertainment Podcast Channel.